This one. This is someone that we looked at a week or so ago who was promoting some QAnon bullshit. They were claiming that Tom Hanks had been involved in some QAnon nonsense. Of course, it's all untrue, and now they're here to talk about what they think is brainwashing children to want to take vaccines. So we will take a look, shall we? And this is actually the guy where we got the Be Trippin' emote from, so that's fun. Catalina Gearbox with $3. They're a way to see the master sheet, so I know which ones I mark. I have a master sheet, but I cannot share it with you other than on screen. We have doesn't understand the Matrix as a metaphor for being trans. Chemtrails, flat Earth, forced sterilization, population control is a motive, and that's not how science works. And then Star Slice, thanks for following.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my Patreon page, guys. It is IMO713. We're back with another episode, man. You see by the title, man. Today we're gonna react to a video. It's a video that I came across, all right. And I just thought I had to share with you guys. I don't know if y'all seen it, but probably most of y'all haven't because this video is from Ireland. It's a TV show. It's a kids TV show, but it raises a lot of eyebrows. It's just pretty much disturbing, guys. It just shows.
Surprise! It doesn't really raise eyebrows. The show does a segment where a kid gives, like, a vaccine or something to, like, a stuffed animal. It's a way of, the same reason you give, like, doctor toys to kids. It demystifies the idea of going to the doctor, makes it less scary for them. Same idea.
How low the media is willing to go to promote the new vaccine, all right, this Pfizer vaccine. I mean, to be honest, guys, I don't know what else to say, but just to... I don't want to give nothing away. I just want to show you the video first. We're going to watch through it. I'm still going to be in the corner. We're going to watch through it. I'm not going to say a word. And then afterwards, I will leave my 2 cents in. And, you know, y'all can leave your comments down below and let me know what y'all think down below. But I just think this is beyond pathetic. At this point, it's just pathetic what they're doing here. And it's just ridiculous, man. I mean, this video does not have many views, guys. It only has 27,000 views, and it's
27,000 views. I mean, it's not a ton, but it's not nothing. It's more than any of your videos have. Nope, that's actually not true. There's a Little Rascals video that has 91,000. So there you go. There's the one video that this guy has from 3 weeks ago. Wonder why that one got 91,000. Probably because it has to do with the Little Rascals guy going to jail or whatever.
This channel, The Late Late Show, is from Ireland. So it's a kids show from Ireland called The Late Late Show. And it's from RTE1, Stay Local TV show. I don't know. But it has 793 dislikes and 257 likes. Way more dislikes than likes. Let's see why.
Who's this?
This is Toby Tuberty, and he's here in the vet centre today to be tested for coronavirus.
Okay, so Tony Tuberty is being tested. Was he reporting any symptoms?
No.
No, he's just a hypochondriac. Okay, so what are you going to do with Tony Tuberty for the test?
So first we need to take a sample of all his known contacts. So he told me he's been in contact with 3 dogs in the last 14 days. So then that goes to the post office to be posted to the HSE.
Oh my God. You children shouldn't know this then. Anyway, that's right. You're doing all the right things. Tony would be delighted with you. Go on. The other Tony. What happens next?
Now he gets medicine to help him with coronavirus.
Oh, great. So did he actually have the virus?
I think so.
Okay.
And over here is the regurgitation station.
What's that?
If he needs to vomit.
Oh, I see.
After the medicine.
Okay.
Now we need to get him a Pfizer vaccine.
Gosh, you don't waste time, do you, Saoirse? You're ahead of the game. So does he like...
He's not participating, so we're going to have to knock him out.
Okay. Well, Tony's having a rough day at the clinic. Okay, so you've knocked him out.
Now we need to just check if he's still with us.
Okay, that's a good...
Yep, he's still with us.
He's still with us. Okay, this is great. This is the story of survival, isn't it? So what happens
now
next?
Now he gets the Pfizer vaccine.
Bang. Okay. And now...
He has to stay in this pod for the next 87 days.
That's a serious quarantine.
Because there's a backlog with the HSE.
Oh, I see. Okay, they'll love that. Yeah. Okay. So you're going to leave him in there for 87 days. Okay.
And according to the Department of Education, schools are safe.
Huh. Alright.
Okay, so it's like a cute little bit on some kid show where they have the kid. It's probably a family show based on the fact that, they're showing a kid. I don't know, It feels a little kids say the darndest things minus, Bill Cosby. Luckily. So basically they just have the kid explaining how they think COVID works, and the kid's actually, pretty on the ball in terms of how it works. They're not, perfect, obviously, but the fact that they know, the word Pfizer, that's pretty impressive for a kid that age. I don't know. But like I said at the beginning, it's basically a way to demystify the process to kids. And also, it's a cute little bit in the first place. But also, if kids are watching the show, they can understand, okay, you get tests, you get medicine to make you feel better, and then you go and you quarantine for a little while to make sure everyone's safe. These are all reasonable conditions and things that are happening in terms of now that the vaccine is out, both from Pfizer and Moderna. These are all reasonable things, and it's good to help kids understand the process, again, so they're not afraid, right? A lot of kids are afraid of the doctor because they don't understand it, and it's a scary place. It's a different environment with people they don't necessarily know. Medicine can be not invasive, but, kids are afraid of needles if it's something that needs to be injected. So it can help to get them to understand it, right? Fear of something like that typically comes from a lack of understanding and the fact that it's so nebulous and scary and unknown. And if you can kind of make it more concrete for these kids, explain the process, make them understand that it is a routine process that a lot of people are going to go through, and that's okay, and they're going to be safe, then that's a good thing. It'll help keep the kids, not so freaked out by things they don't understand by helping them understand it. It just demystifies the process. There's nothing sinister about it. It's just how the world works, right? You teach your kids things to help them understand the world. It's simple, and they happen to do so in kind of a cute way here on that show.
What's the show called? The Late Late Toy Show. RT1 player, I don't know what the fuck. The Late Toy Show, all right.
Let's take a look. The Late Late Toy Show. Let me find out, shall we? The Late Late Toy Show. The Late Late Toy Show is an annual special edition of the Irish late-night chat show, The Late Late Show. Oh, so it's not even necessarily a kid show. Okay. The toy show showcases the popular toys of the year as presented by the host and demonstrated by various children on stage, along with appearances by guest celebrities. Since its first presentation in 1975, the toy show has become a cultural institution in Ireland. It is often the most watched program of the year on Irish television, and its overall viewership has increased steadily in recent years. As being featured on the toy show has been said to have a major boost of sales of a product heading into the Christmas season. Commercial time during the toy show is also prestigious for advertisers. In 2009, a 30-second spot cost 17,000 euros. In comparison, a 30-second spot during the 2010 UEFA Championship Final League cost 9,750 euros. Tickets to its taping are also difficult to come by. In 1 year, a single ticket was auctioned at 1,500 euros. Most recently presented by Ryan Tubridy, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. The show has previously been presented by Gay Byrne, Pat Kenny during the 10 years at his helm. Dustin the Turkey, a high-profile entertainment figure in Ireland, made an annual appearance, usually bringing a gift to the presenter. These gifts were tended to have a comedy effect, and in the past have included a miniature antique chair and a Pat Kenny clock, ominously presented to Kenny's predecessor, Gay Byrne. Okay. So the idea is it's just they show what popular kids' toys are going to be for the year or whatever. Fine. It's interesting that that's a whole show. Looks like they have kids on, do little cute segments like that. I assume they were showing some sort of doctor's kit, a play doctor's kit. I'm sure we've all seen or used them as a kid in some capacity or another. But it would make sense that that would be a popular toy this year because medicine is such a topical thing right now. I'm sure kids, again, like I said earlier, are very curious about what's going on medically, considering, especially if you're a very young kid, most of your, let's say you're 4 or 5 years old, this past year, it's like a huge segment of your life. This has been a huge topic. Medicine, right? Disease. So, medicine being a topic that's at the forefront of discussions that kids do hear. Kids are smarter than we give them credit for. They know what's going on. It makes sense that that would be a popular toy. So they have a kid come on and play with a toy, and they set up a little thing where they explain, COVID-related stuff. It's cute. It's fun. It's not nefarious.
Yeah, man. Now, y'all know I'm about to go in on this shit, guys. Let's react to this bullshit. I mean, now that y'all seen it, take it in, sponge it in on what's really going on here. It's just fucking ridiculous, guys. They're using a kid's show to promote a drug, the Pfizer vaccine. On top of that, they grooming this little girl. And the shit that she said.
What? Again, first of all, it's a family show, from what I can tell. If I'm wrong, correct me, someone who's, from there. I'm not sure. Seems like a family show. I'm sure there are probably some kids watching it, although it's called The Late Late Show, which makes me wonder what time it's on, although this special edition might be on earlier in the evening. I don't know. Either way, this kid is on here and talking about vaccines, claiming that they are grooming this little girl. The term grooming has a very specific meaning, and it's usually in regard to, like, sexual assault of children. So maybe don't use that term when you're talking about teaching kids about medicine. Makes you look like a jackass.
It's kind of disturbing, all right? I mean, this is exactly what the New World Order is trying to do, guys. I mean, this is just ridiculous, man.
The New World Order? Again with the New World Order stuff. No, not a real thing.
Let's break this shit down, guys.
This is Toby Tuberty, and he's here in the vet center today to be tested for coronavirus.
Okay, so Tony Tuberty is being tested. Was he?
This girl's obviously groomed, guys. She's groomed. I'll say she's about 7 or 8, guys. Because
again, not the best nomenclature. Makes you sound like a creep when you're referring to grooming when you're not talking about the actual thing that word is supposed to be used to be meaning for. Just talking about a kid learning about medicine and calling it that kind of reduces the impact of the word, and it's supposed to be a word that has meaning, right? Don't take away from the meaning because there are important discussions to be had about actual children being taken advantage of, and when you dilute the meaning of the word, again, doesn't make you look like a good guy.
I mean, I would say 5, but her teeth are fully grown in. I ain't gonna say shit. She has a full set of adult teeth already.
Why are you looking at this child's teeth? At no point in this video, I was just listening to the kid, do, like, kid stuff. At no point was I like, how old is this child? Let me look at those fucking teeth. That is weird. What?
So she can't be like a 5-year-old. So she's probably like 8 or 9-year-old. She just looks younger than usual. That's my guess.
Reporting any symptoms?
No.
No, he's just a hypochondriac. Okay, so what are you going to do with Tony Tuberty for the test?
So first, we need to take a sample of all his known contacts. So he told me he's been in contact with 3 dogs in the last 14 days. So then that goes to the post office to be posted to the HSE.
Oh my God. You children shouldn't know this, then.
What the fuck? This fucking corny host, guys.
Yeah, he's wearing, like, ooh-woo catboy ears. It's not supposed to be serious. They're playing with toys. Do you not expect that to be a little campy? No, we must be very serious when we talk about children's toys. And this is the hottest toy of the year. It is a doctor kit. You play doctor with it. Next. This is a LOL surprise doll. Children enjoy these toys. Like, no, it's like a campy, fun, silly thing they're doing. I wouldn't watch it because I don't really care, but, like, people apparently like this from where it's from, and that's fine.
Pretending like this girl wasn't groomed. This kid shouldn't know. I mean, this guy knows that these kids shouldn't know this shit. I mean, this girl was rehearsed for over 2 weeks to know all this shit. I mean, because
maybe it's a TV show and they wanted to do a cute little bit, but also it's possible the kid just wanted to know how this stuff works. Like I said, I hate to be a broken record on this, but teaching kids about processes that can be scary for them can demystify that process and make them more comfortable with it and the situation as a whole. Like, it might be for the show. Maybe they had the parents go over this with the kid up to this so they could do a cute little bit where the kid, like, knows a bunch about how the process of getting the COVID vaccine works. I don't know. But it's also possible that the kid just happened to have some sort of, like, fear around this stuff, and the parents, out of their own volition, decided to teach their kid about the process in order to make them less scared. That's not unreasonable.
of course kids don't know this shit, man, bro. Come on. Why would kids know this shit?
Know this then.
It's stupid.
Oh my God. You children shouldn't know this then. Anyway, that's right. You're dead. You're doing all the right things. Tony would be delighted with you. Go on. The other Tony.
About the tools of capitalism.
What happens next?
Now he gets medicine to help him with coronavirus.
Oh, great.
And
So did he actually have...
This is one thing that they're gonna do, because guys, they're saying that you need 2 vaccines. All right. So first, like this little girl said, she's revealing stuff. Obviously, what she's been rehearsed, that the first vaccine is gonna make you throw up, be sick, this and that.
What? No, it's not. What are you talking about?
And then the second vaccine is the Pfizer vaccine, supposedly. Even Dr. Fauci, all these fucking...
I'm pretty sure Pfizer's the first vaccine that got approved, at least in the United States. I guess I don't know elsewhere. And then the Moderna one was more recently approved.
Yes, doctors are preaching the same thing. So this poor little girl was obviously trained by somebody in Pfizer, all right?
No. Do you think that you need to work for Pfizer to understand how the process of getting a vaccine works? What? He can't be this dumb, right? Can he?
I believe she has an earpiece somewhere.
I believe this child, who is acting exactly like a child would in this situation, has an earpiece? Have you ever tried to, like... I feel like an earpiece would make this go way worse. Like, the kid's not gonna know how to handle, like, trying to talk while being talked to in their ear. Like, okay, whatever this kid's name is, now you need to say this. And then they'll say what they need to say, and the kid won't know how to repeat it because kids are kids and aren't gonna remember what you just said to them. What?
help him with coronavirus.
Oh, great.
And,
So did he actually have the virus?
You got the virus?
I think so.
Okay.
And over here is the
don't know.
regurgitation station.
What's
if
that?
he needs to vomit.
Oh, I see.
After the medicine.
Okay.
Now we need to get...
She's very smart to know what a regurgitation station is. I didn't know that shit since probably the 7th grade.
Is that a real thing? Hold on. Regurgitation station. I don't see anything about a regurgitation station. Maybe I'm wrong. But, like, he said, I don't know what a regurgitation station was until I was an adult. I still don't know what it is. Is that a thing? Or is he just saying that, like, he thinks it's a thing because a kid said it, and he's like, that must be a real thing, a regurgitation station. It's not a formal thing, so this guy's just an idiot? I mean, I understand the intent is that it's a place to vomit, but, like, is that an actual thing? Because she said it like it's a thing, and it sounds like this guy was like, I didn't know about her. Let me go back and
Know what a
Oh, I see.
After the medicine.
Okay.
Now we need to get...
She's very smart to know what a regurgitation station is. I didn't know that shit since probably the 7th grade.
See, like, regurgitation station, is that a thing? He says he learned it in the 7th grade, as if it's not just like a cute thing this kid is saying that's funny. Like it's a real thing, like you go, and this is the regurgitation station. Like, I understand the intent is it's a place for you to vomit, but is that a real thing anyone says ever, or is this guy just stupid?
I mean, this girl probably is in the 7th grade. She just pretends to be smart. I don't know.
Oh, he learned the word regurgitation in 7th grade. In 7th grade, he learned the word regurgitation? That's not that difficult of a word.
Pfizer vaccine.
Gosh, you don't waste time, do you, Saoirse? You're ahead of the game. So does he like...
He's not participating, so we're going to have to knock him out.
Okay. Tony's having a rough day at the...
What? Okay, you little innocent girl. Where did this fucking, this evil side come out?
Have you never talked to a child in your entire life? Do you think kids don't say shit like that when they're playing with their toys? I think he only knows of kids as they exist on television, and he thinks kids never say things like, no, kids will play with toys, and they'll be like, and now we're going to kill him, haha, or now we're, you know what I mean? Kids know that knocking people out is a thing. It's going to be part of their play occasionally. How does this kid know that people get knocked out?
Oh, he's not participating. We have to knock him out and force the vaccine on him. Bro, what is this shit? What is this? Mind you, she's being trained to say this shit. I mean, she's not coming up with this shit by herself.
Scene.
Gosh, you don't waste time, do you, Saoirse? You're ahead of the game. So does he like...
He's not participating, so we're going to have to knock him out.
Okay. Poor Tony's having a rough day at the clinic. Okay, so you've
Now
knocked
we
him
need
out.
to just check if he's still with us.
Okay, that's a good...
Gotta make sure he's
Yep,
still alive.
he's still with us.
He's still with us. Okay, this is great. This is the story of survival, isn't it? So what happens
Now he
next?
gets the Pfizer vaccine.
Bang. Okay. And now...
It's
He
crazy,
has
bro.
to stay in this pod for the next 87 days
Stay in
That's
a
a
cage.
serious quarantine.
because there's a backlog with the HSE.
Oh, I see. Okay, they love that.
There's a backlog from the HAC. This is a sad fucking TV show, guys. They're
It's a joke, you douche.
using little kids to promote the fucking Pfizer vaccine, bro. I don't know what.
Yeah, okay. So you're going to leave him in there for 87 days. Okay.
And according to the department,
Look, she's obviously being fed lines through her fucking earpiece, bro. Look at shit.
according to the Department of Education, schools are safe.
Well, obviously, this girl was groomed to do this shit, guys.
Again, that's not what that word means. Please don't use that word in this context.
And somebody taught her that if people don't obey, they're gonna get knocked out. I mean,
He's not participating, so we're going
She's a kid playing. That doesn't mean it's gonna happen in real life, you dingus.
to have to knock him out.
you think she's gonna say that by herself? No, man. They taught her that. That's just a part of what they told her. If you refuse to obey, you're gonna it's gonna be forced on you anyway.
Imagine being so divorced from reality that you see a child playing and being silly, like kids are, and then being like, this is the truth of the conspiracy! They're hiding from us and this child knows! That's messed up.
What is going on, man? Now they try to use this as a lighthearted TV show, but it's programming. They're programming people. Whoever watches it is being programmed. They're also saying this is so simple that even a little kid knows the rules. This is how it's gonna start, guys. It's gonna be all around the world. This kind of propaganda is starting throughout the world. They're gonna start shaming you. They're still gonna start pouring this shit in all your little kids.
People are definitely going to shame you because you should be ashamed of yourself if you're going to put yourself and your loved ones and strangers in danger by not getting a vaccine that could help stop the spread of a virus that has killed just in the United States. Let's take a look, shall we? U.S. COVID deaths. We're up to 322,000 deaths in the United States. Hip, hip, hooray.
You know, TV shows or little kids shows, they're gonna start this big psychological warfare that has started since way back, but they're just amping it up right now. And then this is just a part of this psychological warfare for a drug company being promoted by a kids show. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I mean, this is just messed up, guys. And it's not gonna stop here, guys. Just be aware of it. Be aware of it. And if you see any more type of this weird propaganda in the media, especially with kids, I mean, just tag me in it, man. I'll expose it. I'll expose it just like this one, man. But it's just very disturbing indeed. And it's ridiculous, man. But anyway, leave your comments down below. Let me know what y'all think and tell me if I'm tripping. But anyway, yeah, this is MOE for 713.
As judge of this conspiracy courtroom, I do in fact declare that this man, High Roots family, be trippin'. Case dismissed. Okay, let's move on to some of these bit messages and then we'll get to the next thing.